Life cycle. Yeah. Oh, life cycle means immunity to DOT unless. Nope, he's not immune to neuroshock. You can do it, little buddy. Okay. Kinda bad, to be honest. It's not very good. Don't see an all or nothing node. Goodness. Okay, I don't... I'm just gonna take the W and move on. Doom. I want Doom for this fight. So select relic. Dude, my relics are gonna be like thoroughly disorganized. Wait, that doesn't do anything, but neither does the other one. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, okay, I literally have Mystic Embers I could be using. Let me just spend these tiny ones. Okay. Okay. Just dump all of it. There. That's good enough. Oh. Mistake. There. Trying to figure out how this interacts with power struggle. I'm just gonna try to make sure they don't throw a special. And that's my entire MO. Just build to an SP3. Build to an SP3, that's my entire strat. Except for the fact that Punisher is gonna be annoying. Just do this. I'll let my block proficiency carry me. Or I do this. Oof. This is cringe. Yeah, by all means. Alrighty. This is my original plan, until I remembered how Punisher 2099's ability works. Something with his battery and preventing you from getting 3 bars of power. Medium, light, medium, light, medium, light, medium. Seems to do it. Okay. Light, medium, special 3. Dr. Doom is extremely satisfying for a power struggle. If you didn't know that already, there's your PSA. What on earth do these abilities mean? Whenever the defender activates special attack, they gain a burnout charge. When the defender has 10 or more, 10 are removed. Defender is passively power locked. When the attacker activates a dex for the defender's special, they gain additional burnout charge. Oh, so the defender is power locked. That is so weird. Degen them to death by power locking them. What is Nova gonna do about it? I don't see anything here about being immune to power drain or power lock. I also don't see anything about being hit by, oh, if struck with True Strike, an unblockable attack or guaranteed crit, generate 50. Alrighty. Hi! The rest of the voiceover for this series is going to be in post. Anyways, I try to pick a champion for Nova. I eventually settle on America Chavez. It looks like I forgot that she's a relic, but I suppose that's fine. I don't really consider myself an America Chavez player. I've only begun to sort of understand her utility. The utility I am going to use for this fight is her power gain reduction, power steal. I forget exactly how it works. It's that like negative zone sort of passive, which I think is pretty cool. And you're going to see how good it is in this fight. Between his supercharge from the node, between the power gain he gets from the dash, it's all going to be reduced. And I get to take some of it, I think. Again, I'm not really an America Chavez player. I don't even do well in this fight. I take a bunch of hits to the face, but you're gonna see like it barely matters. Between his... I don't know, he just doesn't hit very hard. And just America Chavez's just tankiness. She just kind of handles it regardless. This is a rank 1. 6-0. Doing wonderful. So it looks like I don't even read the notes for this one. I've come to find out if you hit the back button and just press continue, then you can sort of back out of this menu, look at the nodes, and then select your champion. But, I think Hulk turned out to be a good choice for this fight anyways. The poison immunity and just the sheer damage and utility he has. Yeah, and it's like a very basic node. It's just like Meltdown and Hurt Locker. Pretty simple stuff. I don't remember whether or not I die here. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Hulk just really simplifies a lot of fights like this. Fights that were already simple, admittedly. I didn't even play around the node. I literally just Hulk smash and the whole thing was done. And then this is where I found out, oh, you know, maybe Hulk could be useful here. Yeah, there's an idea. Barely take time to read the notes. I guess I read them beforehand. I don't know what's going on. I think I just select like a poison immune, armor break immune champ. Yeah, so I've chosen the Destroyer. Now I'm gonna make a massive mistake here. I'm gonna choose the Scarlet Witch Relic. I guess it was... okay, I guess I chose the Juggernaut Relic. He has some sort of rune that gives you a power gain buff. And it's gonna be absolutely disastrous because of the power reversal node. Just remember, never do this. If you're coming up against a power reversal node, do not equip a rune that gives you a power gain. It's awful. You'll see really soon. So we've got high energy diet. That doesn't matter for this fight because of I brought the Destroyer. The biggest thing is Flare and Power Shield. A deadly combination, potentially for your opponent, but also for you. Yeah, I'm already... see, when I trigger Unstoppable, I get a power gain buff, and then it goes on cooldown. It eventually comes back, so it's gonna haunt me even further. I swear I get that special one dex like half the time. Maybe more than that, but I think in this fight you're gonna see me struggle a lot, so not much more than that. Ugh. Bad first start. I decide to heal to full health here. From what I can tell, because of Flare and all the other circumstances, I need, like, my full health for this fight. It's essentially adding time on the clock. So I find this out later on. What I should be doing is I should activate Unstoppable ASAP. The sooner I activate it, the sooner it will end and go on cooldown. That's what I should be doing. Or at least if I did all that, I should have thrown my SP1 the moment I had it. I'm also sort of resigned to the idea that I need to play the Destroyer the way that he was designed, like get to 100 destruction charges, special 3, special 2. So I'm also sort of operating on that idea as well. I get my 100 charges, now what? Oh gosh. Don't tell me the SP2 does energy damage. Yeah, this looks real bad. I get through it, but it sure cost me a lot. So here I'm confronted with spending units, and I'm just like, nah. So I go ahead and just open a whole bunch of crystals. You'll be seeing that in a moment. Yeah, to save you time, I didn't record the crystal opening. I just sort of, you know, took a screenshot of it. And there it is. Let's move on. I suppose I did some damage that time. That was something. So if you haven't done Crucible yet, and you're watching this video, do not equip Juggernaut with the defensive tank champion for the Man-Thing fight. Just don't do it, and you're fine. I think I go Mole Man here. He's like a hard counter to Void, essentially, because of the way he'll just like shrug debuffs automatically, like 100% of the time. Very handy. Also, I think I need like a lot of debuffs. He's got like a node called Setup and Spike. So you gotta like knock him down with like 6 or more debuffs or something like that. Or like you take damage. Something along those lines. I'm sort of wondering why I'm choosing not to parry. Sometimes it's just a playstyle I fall into, you know? I really hate taking block damage, so it's just like, why would you bother? I end up taking hits to the face anyway, so... I don't know, man. Is it safer to parry or not parry? I guess it just depends. This is interesting. Because of how much damage the bleeds do, it almost doesn't look worth it to knock him down, because like the bleeds are just going to do more damage on their own anyway than they would with the setup and spike node. But regardless, this is pretty safe. Cringe. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you know, despite my poor performance, Mole Man just takes his fight really clean, really easily. He basically did all the work. By this point on the path, I'm like thoroughly exhausted. Like, I'm just cooked. Like, it took me like a minimum of 3 hours to do all this. It's just so much. Especially when you get roadblocked by, you know, champions and nodes that like you didn't expect, you know, to block you for that long. Now, I go Massacre here, and that might seem like a weird choice. The reason I do it is because of the Smorgasbord node. The way that it works is that you place debuffs on your opponent, which immediately get purified. But then once the timer kicks over like 20 seconds or something, then all those charges are converted to damage against your opponent. Whereas if you don't place enough debuffs, then like damage gets thrown on you. So it's all about just stacking debuffs. The main reason I'm choosing Massacre for this is because I did the Mutant variant. I want to say it was around the debut of 7 stars. I feel like it coincided with December. It like coincided with like the Banquet event. Basically, I was spending all of my units on Paragon Crystals, trying to pull 7 stars. So, I was doing like variants to like pull the units out of those. And I used Massacre for it, because it was what's it called? It was a mercenary variant, so I could only bring mercenaries. And Massacre was the best one for this fight. I don't think it was Platinum Pool, I think it was Deadpool X-Force might have been the boss. Or even Venom Pool. But it's like the same basic idea, where you just like place debuffs for Smorgasbord. So yeah. Yeah, if you look at the right side of the screen, every Incinerate I place gets a snack charge. I think I need 10 of them. I'm sure you can probably tell, but a lot of this fight is essentially just me getting like way too close to the Smorgasbord timer ticking down before it's too late, and then just never being punished. Just like eking out that 10th charge just in time. Oh, looks like I'm gonna do it again. What do you know? I thought maybe it was just the 2 times. Why can't I use a revive for this? Bro. Say it ain't so. Oh, just in time. Wow. Bro, it's so painful watching me use all these revives. Like, my revive stash is okay right now, but like, bro. Well, the fight wasn't that bad, all things considered. I think it was a good concept. I just kept getting hit in the face, so that's kind of what happens. I can't remember what these nodes are, or what I choose, but I guess we'll see here. I mean, I'm assuming I want someone with... Oh, I think I choose Morbius. I think. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go Morbius. Just because it's fun, you know? He's got the Petrify, right? That kind of handles power gain. I also have him Awakened, which means I get, like, Rupture debuffs instead of bleeds against, like, the bleed immune champs. Think about this for too long. I think I paused the recording. Yes, I paused the recording. I think about it some more. So Stunning Reflection, that's interesting. Empowered Immunity. Okay, so this is like a really basic Dragon Man fight. I could have used literally anyone for this. I could have used Void. I think by this point I was delirious, but also I've been holding this Morbius in my deck, not really using him for any... Not my deck, my roster. He's not in my Battlegrounds deck. He might be someday, I don't know. He can do cool things, so I feel like it's worth trying to use him. Okay, so I proc Immunity, which is interesting. Because I shouldn't be proccing Bleeds, so I don't know what his immunity is. It's a very interesting interaction. Okay, I've got the Petrify, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Working with him. Yeah, I have no experience with Morbius, so I will make mistakes. But, alright. I do have experience with dodging Dragon Mantis too. I grinded out a whole bunch of attempts on Eternity of Pain. I was using Strong Chi for Eternity of Pain Dragon Man, and so just dodging a bunch of SP2s. So that is one bit of experience I bring to this. Oh, isn't this some bullshit? Literally nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm happy I didn't die, frankly. Like, that's pretty nice. I could have held on to that, can't even remember the name of it right now. Oh well. Next attempt. I do appreciate holding on to the Psionic Glide before he used that SP1. That was a good choice. You know, no guarantee that he was actually going to throw it, because he just hoards his specials, I guess. Sometimes, anyway. Alright, can I use it here, or am I too close to the... Oh, okay, I can use it there. I think I interrupted his special attack. That's so interesting. It's like theoretically possible to like interrupt mid-animation several specials. I've seen it done as like a bit of a glitch, like an unintended sort of thing. Never been able to do it reliably. But with Psionic Glide, you could probably experience a lot more of that. Which is very interesting. It's a real shame I got hit by that special. What's going on, man? I hope you can forgive some of the aggressive cuts in this edit. As you can tell, revives are like 5% of this video, so we don't need to watch any more of that. As you can still see, despite the fact that I'm successfully placing ruptures, I will occasionally get that immunity power gain proc. Very interesting. It doesn't seem to happen that much with Psionic Glide. Okay, that special 2 is pretty good. Not bad. 105k crit. Yeah, I'm sure that Petrify is doing something. It's almost like it makes up for the fact that I'm proccing immunity, getting those power gains according to how the node works. Oh my lord, just throw your special, man. Oh, good. Okay, we got the Petrify up. We're also stunned for 30 years. I'll see you in 30 years when this ends. Hi, welcome back. I'm 6 years old. LOL. I feel like at this point, I don't even regret choosing Morbius for this fight. I had a lot of fun moments. I just kind of wish I played better, you know? I just kind of wish I did the fight better. Again, I don't play Morbius a lot, so I don't have that much experience with him, but I have watched the videos, so I kind of know what he does. Again, just the node, right? You know, he gets a bunch of free power gain, and then I don't expect it, and I just get smacked with the SP1. I was going for a Psionic Glide. I don't know what's going on here. Also interesting. I kind of used the glide like the safety net there. You saw it. I was against the wall. Like I wasn't able to make a hit connect. Still a cool way to use it, I think. Nice. Okay, not the worst. It was a pretty fun fight overall. At this point, I don't even think I'm trying to read. I think I'm literally just scrolling while like my eyeballs point at the words. Like I'm just so done. I just watch MCOC Noob's video and then come back to this fight. That's pretty much how it goes. Those of you who may not know, Gwynmaster is like a 7.2.6 boss, I think. So if you're looking for a guide, you want to look for 7.2.6 MCOC Noob, or look up MCOC Noob Gwynmaster to like really learn how all the mechanics work. I don't know why I'm scrolling. Oh, well, I guess I'm just reviewing what I saw in the video, comparing it to her written abilities. That's not like a bad use of time, honestly. I can't tell you what I was thinking then, because this is in post, but, you know, we're working with what we got. I don't remember who I choose here. I choose a mutant. Oh yeah, I choose Kitty. I remember that was one of his recommended. I can't remember if it's because of Incinerate, or if it's because of her miss. It might be because of her miss mechanic, her phasing. Also, her. I don't know if prowess comes into play. It might. Yeah, I feel like you need prowess for like a specific phase. There's like 6 phases. Yeah. And like my Kitty Pride is like rank 5 ascended. I got her really late. So like in 2021, 22, like whenever she debuted, people were talking about how broken she was. Like, oh, she's a cheat code. And then I get her in like 2024. I like never played her before. I just take her to rank 5, Sig 200 for like bullseye, right? I try to use her as a bullseye counter, and she works in theory. But in practice, it's like you're better off with Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I don't know. I'm making her work. I'm getting use out of her. I'm using her on the other Crucible path. She's really good for Taskmaster. She's a very good Taskmaster champ. She's like really good for him. She like trivializes that fight. Let's see what she does here. I don't know why Gwynmaster is big. That is a concern. So here, I believe I drop... What I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to drop a special so that I'm below 1 bar of power while she gains 1 bar of power. So I drop and she gains in like the same move, which gives her a prowess. So now she has 4 prowesses, and then she's gonna... Okay, yeah, then she throws it, then she gets 2 bars, then she does this phase. It's damaging her, actually, it doesn't damage me. Now, the crazy thing about this fight is... oh, she counters miss, that's why. I see. Okay, that's really cool. So that's why I chose a phase champion. I'm gonna need to really get some intercepts because holy crud, the timer is ticking down. Bro, what happens next? Do I just like phase the damage? Well, no. Unless... Oh, and then, yeah, she just dies. I guess on debut the fight was bugged. I don't know if they fixed it, or if it's just supposed to be like a meme ending, you know? You get through this like long path that's so hard, and then you just see like a meme at the end. Granted, the other path doesn't seem like that. Both Superior Kang and the other Kang work as intended, at least from what I've seen. Anyway, that's the Crucible. The first path. I hope you liked the gameplay. I hope you found any one of these videos helpful. And to play us out, I'll go ahead and see what 7-star I get. I won't spoil it, but go ahead and keep your expectations low. I feel like that's the safe way to go about this. I'll say that much. Just 3 white magnesiums in a row, just like, yeah, there's no hope, you're getting white mags. I know he can do things on attack, and I don't know what they are, and what I've seen isn't very impressive. Maybe I'll find 7-star white mags gameplay somewhere on YouTube. Anyway, bye!